Hello everyone. This video I'm going to show you how to set up and to play the first few rounds of Troy. Okay, so let's show you the setup as to how it needs to be. With your cards, taking your side, whichever you're going to be, Trojans or the Armies, I'm going to choose the Trojans from this side. First thing you need to do is you need to take out your, move this to one side, the 4 defences. So in the Trojan sense, you have got your 4 walls. Now you need to have it so that the number 4 is the right way up for you, the way that you're looking at it, because all of your walls are going to start off at level 4. Okay, then you need to have your hand of 8 cards. Now I'll show you my 8 cards, but obviously you'd have to keep them to yourself. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now in this case, we've got spearmen, archers, sharpened onto a leader. You've got a swordsman in here, so you've got another leader, spearman and swordsman. Your first 4 rounds, you end up having 8 plays altogether. You get 2 plays each round. So you have got, to start off with the very first time you play, you haven't got a lot of option. You're going to need to choose an army to go in front of one of your 4 walls. Okay. Your second play, you've got 2 options. You can either play another one at any point. So you could have chosen, I could choose a spearman, archer, swordsman, spearman or swordsman. That's what I've got in my hand. Or I could decide to use one of mine as playing one of the leaders to go with it. Now, just to start off with, I'm going to use my first 4 rounds to play 4 of my armies. So I've got an army in front of all of my walls. Now, really, you always need to be keeping an army in front of all of your walls. Now, you take it in turns in terms of you play 2 cards, your opponent plays 2 cards, you play 2 cards, or you have 2 plays, your opponent has 2 plays. Now, it's up to you if you want to be looking to see what your opponent has, to see whether you play a certain card. So for example, if I just show you this one here, if I saw that the Arcans are playing a lot of swordsmen, I might be thinking, okay, maybe that one would be a better card than choosing, for example, the Ethiopian swordsman whose target is an archer. If they haven't got any archers, then maybe I wouldn't choose that card. That's completely up to you. Then you have, so that's 4 plays that I've got there. So in theory, that was my first round, 2 plays. That was my second round, my next 2 plays. Now I've got another 2 plays and another 2 plays before anything else kind of happens. So you've got your 4 plays to begin with. So my next 2 plays, I'm going to try and keep it reasonably simple. I'm going to say, I'm going to upgrade that one to level 2, and I'm going to upgrade that one to level 2. Okay, then it would be your opponent's go. They've got 2 plays. And then this is my final 2 plays before we get ready for the possibility of attacking. So I am going to, and looking at these ones, I'm going to say, I'm going to upgrade my, I'm going to upgrade my archers to level 2 as my 1 play, and my second play, I'm going to have a leader to go with it. I'm going to play Sarpedon. Okay, so that is all of mine done, but as you can see, I'm actually down to 3 cards. Each time you play a card, you can pick up to refresh your hand so that you have got 8 cards every single time. Now, just to remind you of the different cards that you've got, remember that for the Trojans, if you have the helmet, that means that you have got a leader, and those have to be linked to one of your armies. They cannot be played on their own. These ones are the god cards, remember, and you can play those at any point, but you need to play it before any attacks if it is going to attack, if it's going to affect any attack. So with this one here, Scamander, we've got +2 on all attacks on Achilles and his army. I couldn't do it that I play a role and then realise, oh, actually that would be quite a good idea, and then play that card. I'd have to do that before I actually play that role. Just showing Paris just for a second, because you might find this interesting and slightly frustrating at some points. Attack is +2 for archers, quite a good leader to go with archers. Now, I've already played a leader with my archers. I cannot play another leader with my archers, and I cannot remove him either. The only reason that's going to go is if they actually are destroyed. So I might want to keep him in case I have another archer card later on that I have to play. Okay, this is looking at it from the Achaean side. So our opponent is on this side, okay, the opposite side to us. The 4s would all be the right way up from where they're reading it. And I have already done a hand of 8 cards. So these ones are their cards here. Now they haven't actually got 4 armies. So we've got to hope that we pick up a couple of armies as we play some of them. Now, if I were looking at some of my the people that I'm going to be attacking, I might be looking at them thinking they're probably going to play an archer's card, so I'm going to play an archer's one. And simply because we've got a spearman that's actually quite good at attacking, it's not always down to whatever their targets are, but they're pretty good at attacking in terms of they've got a low attack roll. I'm going to play them. Then I've just replenished my hand and just put the other 2 cards back in. I've picked up some archers, which would be good because I know that my opponent's got some spearmen. And I'm also, again, I've got another one of those spearmen that are quite good in terms of having a low attack level. So now we have had our 2 rounds, so our 4 plays. So we had the Trojans having 2 plays, the Achaeans having 2 plays, 2 plays, 2 plays, and so on. So now I have still got 4 plays just to catch up with the Trojans because I've kept them separate on these videos. So having a little look at mine, I am going to be doing the following. Now, I've actually got quite a decent leader to go. I've got Ajax to go with the Salaminians. So for 2 goes, I'm going to upgrade them to level 2 and I'm going to put Ajax with them. So that's 2 of those plays. Now replenish my hand to get an extra one there. And for my next one, I have got... I haven't got anything else that's going to be very good linked to them. I've got Agamemnon, who's linked to the Mycenaeans. I've got Diomedes, who'd be good for defence. So I could play him. In fact, I might play him with one of the spearmen. So again, that's going to be another one of my goes. And that is my final go before my next kind of round. So the 4 kind of goes that we've had here in terms of 8 plays. So 4 of them were to take the cards and put your 4 armies out. Then we had another one, to a 5th one to upgrade that to level 2. 6th one to put our leader there. 7th one to upgrade that one to level 2. And 8th and final one to put our leader there. Now, after we've had the first 8 plays on both sides, and they're kind of done, like I say, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, then we have the opportunity to attack. That doesn't mean that we have to, but it means that we've now increased the kind of options as what we can do here. So we can continue trying to upgrade our players, our armies. We can continue to be adding leaders as well. We can also have a little look at some of the divinity cards, the god cards, to see if we want to interrupt anything, and then we can start thinking about attacking and trying to destroy some of their armies. Okay, thanks for watching my video on how to set up the first 4 rounds of Troy. The next video that I'm going to show you, if you would like to watch, is to do with how to play the further rounds, which includes attacking. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing your comments. And please like the video and please subscribe as well. Thank you.